Good morning, my dear children. Today I am going to make you understand about absorption by roots. It is one of the chapter of biology ICSE 10th class. In biology ICSE 10th, it is comprised of four parts, four chapters, which are of plant parts particularly. They are absorption by roots, transpiration, photosynthesis, and chemical coordinations in plants. So, starting with absorption by roots, what is the work of the root in a plant actually? So, root is a part which is going under the soil, and roots work is not only just to form the plant or just to hold the plant tightly, but also it is a helping the plant to absorb water and minerals and provide this all to the plant parts, particularly the aerial parts of the plant, which is taking this all the parts and prepares its other things, that means food items, and it supplies the food item to its lower parts and other parts and other branches of the plant. Now, what is the need of this absorption? The need of absorption is not only just to absorb the water. The plant is not only absorbing the water, it is also absorbing some kinds of minerals. Minerals are of two types, one is salt and other one is the ions. Two are there. So, the cause or the need of this absorption are of four types, four parts or four needs we can say. One is for the photosynthesis, another is for the transpiration, and number 3 is for the mechanical stiffness, and number 4 is for the transportation. If I would just try to explain to you about photosynthesis, which one you studied from the class 4th and class 5th EVST. Photosynthesis is the process in which plant absorbs the water in presence of the diffused sunlight. It breaks down the water, I think water and carbon dioxide, not thinking. So, water and carbon dioxide, when they synthesize in the presence of the diffused sunlight, it gives a glucose, oxygen, and some kinds of energy it is produced. So, this is called photosynthesis, since it is preparing the glucose, and glucose prepared by absorption water only. So, water is essential to be absorbed by the plant for photosynthesis. This is one process. Number 2 is transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is a process of loss of water from the aerial parts of the plant. Now, if it is losing the water in the form of water vapor from its aerial parts, that means water is required first. So, once the due to the transpiration, it needs more amount of water, and transpirations causes the cooling effect to the surrounding. If transpiration won't occur, then the pedestrians, those are walking, they are taking under the sunlight, when they are traveling from one place to another place, they take a rest under the sun, trees, because even if the sunny days, under the sunlight, other travelers used to take a rest because of cooling effect. Then that of it's near there only under the shadow when we're sitting, and nearby the other part of the shadow you'll find extreme hot, but when you remain under the shadow part you feel little bit cool. Reason is that because of transpiration. So, transpiration causes cooling effect. Also, because of transpirations, waters are lost from the plant parts, and also causes helps to bring the rain on time. That's why transpiration is required, and for transpiration water is required. So, that's why it is one of the physiological process for the plant where it needs water. Number 3, transportation. Transportation means moving out or taking all the water parts, either water or mineral or salts, whatever it is, from the lower part to the upper part. Once food is prepared, so that will be sent with the water only, dissolved with the it is dissolved with the water and sent to all the parts of the plant. That's called transportation. Number 4 is mechanical stiffness. Mechanical stiffness, you may have seen the plant during the daytime or morning time, it is a it looks turgid in the sense called distended condition. So, it is remaining erect, but during evening time or after the noon, you may find the plant leaves and plant parts are wilted downwards, called droops down. This is called as they have lost the distended condition. That means they have lost their mechanical stiffness. So to get the mechanical stiffness, they need sufficient amount of water along with the minerals. That is important. These are four factors which is which are the physiological processes of the plants for what plant needs water.